So, your mental movie could be this: you are standing in your empty living room. You have a check in your hand for the exact amount you wanted. You are looking at it, smiling. You feel a huge sense of relief, freedom, and excitement for your next chapter. You might even imagine a friend or family member is with you, and you hear them say, "Congratulations! You did it!" You feel yourself saying, "Yes, I'm so happy and grateful." It's sold perfectly. You see the check. You feel the paper in your hand. You hear the congratulatory words. You feel the emotion of joy and relief. That's your scene. You would play this little movie in your mind every morning and every night. You would live in that reality for a few minutes each day. Before you know it, your subconscious mind will orchestrate events to bring the right buyer, the right offer, and the right circumstances to make your mental movie a physical reality. This technique works for anything. Finding an ideal partner. Imagine showing off your wedding ring to a friend, getting a promotion. Imagine sitting in your new office, looking at the nameplate on your door, or recovering from an illness. Imagine yourself playing your favorite sport or doing an activity you couldn't do before. The key is always the same: focus on the happy ending. Technique 3, the thank you technique. This is a beautiful and simple technique that harnesses the immense power of gratitude. Gratitude is the emotional signature of receiving. When you are truly grateful for something, it implies you have already received it. This aligns your entire being with the reality of your desire. The process is simple. Relax and still your mind. As with the other techniques, begin by relaxing your body and quieting your thoughts. Think of your desire, bring your desire to mind. Instead of thinking of it as something you want in the future, think of it as something you have right now. Flood your heart with gratitude. Begin to say, either out loud or in your mind, "Thank you, thank you, thank you," over and over again. As you say it, generate a powerful feeling of gratitude. Feel thankful for the perfect healing. Feel thankful for the abundant supply of money. Feel thankful for the loving relationship. Feel the peace of acceptance. Let the feeling of gratitude wash over you. It brings a sense of peace and acceptance. It shortcuts the process of trying to make something happen and puts you in a state of receiving. Let's say you're worried about paying your bills at the end of the month. The fearful thought is, "I don't have enough money." This impresses lack on your subconscious. To counteract this, you would sit quietly, and instead of worrying, you would start to say, "Thank you for the abundance. Thank you that all my bills are paid on time. Thank you for the divine supply that never fails. Thank you, thank you, thank you." As you do this, you shift your emotional state from fear to faith. You change the command you're giving your subconscious from lack to plenty. Your subconscious, receiving this new command of gratitude and abundance, will then get to work to manifest it. Maybe you'll get a creative idea for a new source of income, or an unexpected check will arrive, or someone will repay a debt you had forgotten about. The ways are infinite. The principle is exact. Gratitude is one of the fastest ways to change your point of attraction and impress your subconscious mind. Part 4: Applying the power to specific areas of your life. Now that we have our toolkit of techniques, let's explore how Dr. Murphy applies these principles to the biggest areas of our lives: health, wealth, and relationships. Of using your subconscious for perfect health and healing. Dr. Murphy was adamant that the subconscious mind is the builder of the body. It knows how to heal every cell, tissue, and organ because it built them in the first place. Disease often begins as a negative thought pattern held in the mind, which then disrupts the harmonious functioning of the body. If you believe you are susceptible to colds, you are commanding your subconscious to be susceptible. If you hold on to patterns of resentment or anger, these toxic emotions can manifest as physical ailments. To use your subconscious for healing, you must do two things. Stop feeding it negative patterns. Start feeding it powerful patterns of health and perfection. Important note: Dr. Murphy always advocated that this mental work should be done in conjunction with seeking competent medical care. The two are not mutually exclusive. Your belief can empower the work of doctors, surgeons, and medicines to be even more effective. Here is a specific prayer or affirmation process for healing, based on his teachings. Acknowledge the source. Recognize that the healing power is not yours in an egotistical sense. It is the divine intelligence within your subconscious mind. This promotes humility and faith. Create a clear picture of health, know exactly what you want. Don't dwell on the symptoms or the name of the disease. Focus on the end result, a perfectly functioning organ, smooth and clear skin, a strong and energetic body. Affirm and feel the truth. Use a powerful affirmation to impress this reality on your subconscious. For example, if you have a heart condition, you might affirm, "My body and all its organs were created by the infinite intelligence in my subconscious mind. This intelligence knows how to heal me. Its wisdom fashioned all my organs, tissues, muscles, and bones. This infinite healing presence within me is now transforming every atom of my heart, making it whole, pure, and perfect. I give thanks for the healing I know is taking place now. All is well." Saturated with feeling. As you say this, feel the truth of it. Feel the peace and strength of a healthy heart. Feel the vitality flowing through you. Imagine your doctor giving you a clean bill of health. Release it. Once you have prayed, let it go. Don't dig up the seed to see if it's growing. Trust that the healing process has begun. Every time a fear or a thought about the symptom comes up, calmly counteract it with your affirmation of health. "Thank you, but I am being made whole." Dr. Murphy tells incredible stories of people healing themselves of skin diseases, arthritis, tuberculosis, and more, simply by changing their belief system and consistently feeding their subconscious mind with patterns of perfect health. You can do the same. Your body wants to be healthy. You just need to give it the right blueprint. Be using your subconscious to attract wealth and success. This is one of the most popular applications of these principles, and for good reason. So many of us have been raised with a poverty consciousness. We have been taught beliefs like, "Money is the root of all evil." The actual quote is, "The love of money is the root of all evil," which refers to hoarding and greed, not a healthy desire for a full life. Filthy rich. This subconsciously associates wealth with being unclean. You have to work your fingers to the bone to get by. There's not enough to go around. If you hold these beliefs deep in your subconscious, you are literally closing the door on abundance. You can't move towards something that you secretly condemn or fear. If you believe wealth is evil, your subconscious will make sure you never have it, to protect you from becoming evil. To attract wealth, you must first make friends with the idea of wealth. You must see it for what it is, a symbol of exchange, a tool for freedom, beauty, luxury, and doing good in the world. You have a right to be rich. Not just rich enough to get by, but rich enough to live a full, happy, and prosperous life, and to have plenty left over to share. Here's how to reprogram your mind for wealth. Cleanse your mind of negative beliefs. Become aware of your negative thoughts about money. Every time you catch yourself saying, "I can't afford that," immediately correct it. Say, "That's not true. I can buy that. I accept it in my mind now." Change envy of others' success into a blessing. When you see a beautiful car or house, instead of feeling jealous, say, "That's wonderful. I wish them even more abundance, and I accept the same for myself." Constantly affirm wealth and abundance. Make this your new mental habit. Repeat phrases like these throughout the day, and especially in your drowsy state at night. I am one with the infinite riches of my subconscious mind. It is my right to be rich, happy, and successful. Money flows to me freely, copiously, and endlessly. I am forever conscious of my true worth. I give of my talents freely, and I am wonderfully and divinely compensated. I am a magnet for wealth. Success and prosperity are my natural states. Feel the feeling of being wealthy. This is crucial. Don't just say the words. What would it feel like to have all your bills paid, with a huge surplus in the bank? It would feel secure. It would feel free. It would feel joyous. Cultivate that feeling now. Walk around feeling secure and prosperous, even if your bank account doesn't reflect it yet. Your subconscious responds to the feeling, not the current external reality. Embrace the end result. Use the mental movie technique. Imagine yourself on your dream vacation, or donating a large sum to a charity you love, or walking into a store and buying whatever you want without looking at the price tag. Live in that happy end result. Dr. Murphy emphasizes that your subconscious will then open up the channels. It might give you a brilliant new business idea. It might guide you to an investment opportunity. It might cause a promotion to open up at work. The ways are limitless. Your job is to keep your mind fixed on the reality of wealth and to act on the intuitive hunches that your subconscious provides. Never say, "I can't." Your subconscious takes you at your word and blocks your good. Instead, claim your right to a rich and abundant life, and your subconscious will deliver. C. Using your subconscious for harmonious relationships. Our outer world is a reflection of our inner world. This is never truer than in our relationships. If you are constantly meeting difficult, critical, or unloving people, it's time to look within. What thoughts and beliefs are you projecting? If you secretly believe you are unworthy of love, you will attract partners who treat you as unworthy. If you are filled with criticism and resentment towards others, you will find that others are critical and resentful towards you. As you give, so shall you receive. To build harmonious relationships, whether it's finding an ideal partner or healing a difficult relationship with a coworker or family member, the work always starts inside you. To attract an ideal partner. So many people focus on what they don't want. I don't want someone who cheats, or I don't want someone who is lazy. This is programming your mind with negative images. Instead, focus on the qualities you do want. Make a mental list, in your own mind. Think about the qualities of the person you want to attract. Are they honest, sincere, loving, loyal, prosperous, happy, spiritual? Create an affirmation. Create a powerful affirmation embodying these qualities. For example, I am now attracting a man/woman who is honest, sincere, loyal, faithful, peaceful, happy, and prosperous. These qualities that I admire are sinking down into my subconscious mind now. As I dwell on these characteristics, they become a part of me and are embodied in my experience. I know there is an irresistible law of attraction, and I attract the partner who corresponds to my subconscious belief. I am attracting the perfect companion for me. Live with the reality, imagine this person is already with you. Feel the joy and companionship. Mentally talk to them. Feel their presence. Go to sleep feeling loved and cherished. By doing this, you are building the mental equivalent of this person into your subconscious. Your subconscious will then, through its infinite wisdom, arrange the meeting in divine order. You might be introduced by a friend, meet them at a new hobby you're guided to take up, or bump into them in the most unexpected place. To heal a difficult relationship. You cannot change another person. You can only change yourself. But when you change yourself, the other person often changes in response. The best way to heal a relationship is to change how you think and feel about the other person. Dr. Murphy suggests a powerful technique he calls praying for the other. Sit quietly and think of the person, bring the person to mind who you are having difficulty with. Send them love and goodwill. In your mind, begin to affirm positive things for them. Say mentally, I see you as peaceful, happy, joyous, and free. I radiate love, peace, and goodwill to you. I wish for you all the blessings of life. There is harmony, peace, and understanding between us. Repeat and feel it. Do this regularly. Whenever a negative thought about that person comes to mind, immediately replace it with your prayer, I wish you peace. Feel the sincerity of your wish. What does this do? First, it calms your own mind and removes the toxic emotions of anger and resentment from your system, which benefits your own health and peace. Second, as Dr. Murphy believed, our minds are not isolated. On a subconscious level, the other person can often feel this shift in energy. You are projecting love instead of hate. And often, you will find their attitude and behavior towards you begins to soften and change, sometimes in miraculous ways, without you ever saying a word to them externally. You changed the cause within you, so the effect outside of you had to change. Part 5. Conquering your inner enemies, fear and worry. Fear is probably the single greatest enemy to a happy and successful life. Worry is just sustained fear. Fear is a thought in your mind, a negative belief about the future that you are choosing to entertain. Dr. Murphy calls fear faith in the wrong thing. When you are afraid, you are placing your faith in a negative outcome. You are praying for what you don't want. You are instructing your subconscious mind to create the very thing you are afraid of. The boy who is afraid he will forget his speech impresses forgetting on his subconscious. The person who is terrified of getting sick impresses sickness on their subconscious. So, how do you overcome fear? You cannot fight a thought. The more you fight it, the stronger it gets. You must replace it. This is the great law of substitution. Here is the practical technique for dissolving fear. Identify the fear. What are you afraid of? Be specific. Are you afraid of failing an exam? Losing your job? Getting old? Being alone? Find its opposite. What is the opposite of your fear? What is your desire? Fear of failure - the desire is success. Fear of sickness - the desire is perfect health. Fear of lack - the desire is abundance. Fear of loneliness - the desire is loving companionship. Create a counter-affirmation, form a powerful, positive statement about your desire. Starve the fear, feed the faith. Every time the fearful thought comes into your mind, do not fight it or give it energy. Simply say, "No, I'm not going there." And immediately begin to repeat your positive affirmation. Dwell on the idea of your desire. Occupy your mind with it. Let's say you have an intense fear of flying. The fearful thought is, the plane is going to crash. Your desire, its opposite, is a safe and peaceful journey. Your counter-affirmation could be, "I am divinely guided and protected on all my journeys. The spirit of peace and love goes before me, making my way joyful and perfect. I will arrive at my destination safely and in peace. It is a wonderful flight." Before the trip, and especially during takeoff when the fear is most acute, you would close your eyes and repeat this affirmation with faith and feeling. You would imagine arriving safely, greeting your loved ones. You would occupy your mind so completely with the idea of a safe journey that there is no room left for the fear. The fearful thought may try to creep back in. That's okay. Just calmly turn your attention back to your desire. Again and again. With persistence, the new thought pattern of safety will become dominant, and the old pattern of fear will wither and die from lack of attention. As Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "Do the thing you are afraid to do, and the death of fear is certain." By doing it in your mind first, by mentally living in the successful, safe, healthy outcome, you rob the fear of its power. You can dissolve any fear by persistently claiming its opposite and feeling the reality of your desire fulfilled. Part 6: Your right to be happy and live a full life. So, we've covered health, wealth, relationships, and overcoming fear. What's the ultimate goal? The ultimate goal that encompasses all of these is to live a happy, full, and joyous life. Dr. Murphy teaches that happiness is your spiritual birthright. It is the normal, natural state of being. Unhappiness is an aberration, caused by flawed thinking and negative programming in the subconscious mind. You can choose to be happy. How? By choosing happy thoughts. By choosing to focus on what is lovely, good, true, and just. Happiness is a habit of mind. Here is a simple daily practice for cultivating happiness. Start your day with happiness, the very first thing upon waking, before your conscious mind is fully engaged. Declare, "Divine order takes charge of my life today and every day. All things work together for good for me today. This is a new and wonderful day for me. There will never be another day like this one. I am divinely guided all day long, and whatever I do will prosper. I will be a source of happiness and goodwill to everyone I meet today. I am happy, joyous, and free all day long." Start your day with this positive command, and your subconscious will work to make it so. Feed your mind good things. Just as you choose healthy food for your body, you must choose healthy thoughts for your mind. Throughout the day, refuse to dwell on news of disaster, gossip, criticism, or self-pity. Instead, focus your attention on things that inspire you, uplift you, and make you feel good. Read inspiring books, like this one, listen to beautiful music, appreciate the beauty of nature. Practice gratitude. As we discussed, gratitude is a happiness multiplier. Keep a gratitude journal. Every night before bed, write down 5 things you are grateful for from your day. This trains your mind to look for the good. Assume the feeling of happiness. Even if you don't feel happy, you can act happy. Smile. Straighten your posture. Hum a happy tune. The physical action can actually generate the emotional state. Assume the feeling of happiness, and your subconscious will accept it as your new reality. Happiness is not something that happens to you when your circumstances are perfect. Happiness is an inner state that you cultivate, which then creates perfect circumstances around you. Choose happiness now, regardless of your external situation, and your subconscious will respond by bringing you more and more reasons to be happy.